Love stories in the world of Korean entertainment often come and go like passing seasons, dazzling us for a moment before fading away. But every once in a while, there is a couple whose love doesn't just survive the spotlight but grows even stronger under its glare. A couple who reminds us that real love isn't about grand gestures, but about showing up for each other when life is at its hardest. And in this glittering world where relationships are often fleeting, one love story has quietly stood the test of time, the story of Kim Woo-bin and Shin Min-ah, a pair who, after 10 years together, continue to show the world what it means to love with patience, loyalty, and devotion. Hello fans, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the post notification to get notified whenever I upload a new video. It all began in 2015, when fate brought Kim Woo-bin and Shin Min-ah together on the set of a Giordano fashion campaign. At that time, Woo-bin was one of Korea's most talked-about rising actors, loved for his roles in dramas like The Heirs and School 2013, while Shin Min-ah had already cemented her place as a top star with her grace and beauty in works like My Girlfriend is a Gumiho. The photo shoot was meant to sell clothes, but what it captured instead was something far more powerful. Fans couldn't help but notice the way his gaze softened when it landed on her, the way her laughter seemed brighter in his presence. Their chemistry didn't look staged, it looked real. And soon, news broke that the two were dating. Unlike many celebrity couples who deny or hide their relationships, both stars openly confirmed it, earning admiration for their honesty. At first, people were curious. Shin Min-ah was 5 years older, and in the world of entertainment, age gaps are often questioned. But instead of judgment, the response was largely positive. Fans saw something genuine in the way they carried themselves, no games, no dramatics, just two people who had found each other and weren't afraid to admit it. In the early years of their romance, they were often spotted on quiet dates, traveling abroad, or simply enjoying meals together in Seoul. They didn't flaunt their relationship, but they didn't hide it either. It was simple, steady, and deeply comforting for fans to witness. But love stories are never without trials, and theirs would soon face one of the hardest tests imaginable. In 2017, Kim Woo-bin shocked the nation when he announced he had been diagnosed with nasopharyngeal cancer. At the height of his career, when scripts and offers were pouring in, everything came to a sudden halt. He stepped away from acting, cancelled all activities, and began treatment. For fans, it was devastating news. But for Shin Min-ah, it was a moment that would reveal the true depth of her love. She didn't waver. She didn't step back. Instead, she became his anchor. Reports quietly surfaced of how she accompanied him to hospital visits, how she adjusted her schedule to be by his side, how she offered him not just care but courage. She put her own career on hold, proving that her priority wasn't the spotlight but the man she loved. In an industry where relationships often crumble under far less pressure, Shin Min-ah's loyalty stood out like a beacon. Her presence wasn't loud or for show, it was quiet, steady, and unshakable. For Kim Woo-bin, who once described her as his source of strength, her love became a lifeline during his darkest days. The years that followed were difficult. From 2018 through 2020, Woo-bin remained largely out of the public eye, focusing entirely on recovery. Fans waited patiently, sending messages of support, while stories of the couple's quiet resilience spread. Every rare sighting of them together, a walk in the city, a vacation abroad, reassured the public that they were still standing strong. Their love had transformed from something admired for its sweetness into something revered for its strength. And then, finally, came the light at the end of the tunnel. In 2021, Kim Woo-bin made his long-awaited return. Healthier, smiling, and ready to step back into the industry, his comeback was not just a professional triumph but a personal victory. Fans celebrated his return, knowing the battles he had fought behind the scenes. And in 2022, in a moment that felt almost poetic, Woo-bin and Shin Min-ah appeared together in the star-studded drama Our Blues. They didn't play lovers on screen, but just seeing them share the same project was enough to make hearts flutter. For fans, it was symbolic, a sign that after everything, they were still here, still together, still thriving. Now, in 2025, Kim Woo-bin and Shin Min-ah are celebrating a milestone that few couples in the entertainment industry reach: 10 years together. A full decade of love, loyalty, and resilience. They continue to be spotted on quiet, ordinary dates, strolling hand in hand, sharing meals, or traveling together like any couple deeply in love. They don't need to chase headlines. They don't need grand gestures. Their very existence together, after all they have faced, is enough. And while fans often wonder about marriage, the couple seems in no rush. To them, love is not measured by rings or ceremonies, but by the commitment they show each other every day. After all, they've already proven that their bond is stronger than any piece of paper. They've lived through sickness and health, through absence and return, through trials that would have broken many, and they have come out stronger every single time. Their love story has become more than just a romance, it has become a symbol of hope. In Kim Woo-bin and Shin Min-ah, fans see the kind of love that endures, the kind of love that doesn't crumble under pressure, that doesn't fade when life gets difficult, but instead grows deeper with each challenge. They remind us that true love isn't about perfection or fairy tale endings. It's about patience. It's about showing up, day after day. It's about choosing each other, again and again, even when the cameras are gone and the world is quiet. 10 years on, their relationship remains one of the most inspiring in the Korean entertainment world. They are not just a couple, they are partners, teammates, and soulmates who have proven that love can truly withstand time and trials. And as they step into their next decade together, fans can only continue to cheer them on, hoping to see more of their journey, whether on screen or off. In the glittering, ever-changing world of fame, Kim Woo-bin and Shin Min-ah's love shines as something rare and real, a love that has healed, endured, and thrived. Thank you for tuning in to K-Drama Bloom.